Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ambitions for a probably disorganized video. We've reached the point in the game now, for me anyway, where it's a lot of like a little tedious stuff, right? That's there. It's a lot of small stuff, a lot of menus, a lot of hiring, etc. And I've reached the point where I'm not entirely sure how to structure a video for like a coherent beginning, middle, and end, right? One thing I was thinking about doing, right, is maybe starting a web design company, but it's the same as the lawyers. It's just a big office with a bunch of desks and people in it. Office jobs are boring. It's just like, ugh. We've done almost every type of business so far. The only thing I am not selling as part of my enterprise is frozen food and fresh food. And that's sort of like, okay, yeah, we could make a grocery store, I suppose. You know, it's not the most fascinating thing in the world, but I thought instead of doing that, why don't we take over an existing grocery store that's maybe struggling and, you know, attempt to convince them to sell us their business. And then, you know, we can sort of like Marcus Lemonis this. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy that basically goes around and fixes businesses on CNBC. In any case, we could kind of go out and do this where we take a struggling business and we make it better and, you know, kind of look through that. So one thing I thought about doing, I don't have a whole lot of money to do that, but I can because I can pull out investments. We are 2 days away from taxes and I'm like dreading the millions we're going to owe. But I want to say, like, if we go into, say, supermarket, we can see the available supermarkets kind of around town. We can get an idea of which ones that we might want to try. I'm thinking, you know, I don't really want to do things with 15 capacity. This one's 30, and that's probably where I'm going to go, unless there's something in the garment district, because I don't have a whole lot going on in the garment district. And there's this big one over here. This discount market is right over next to the wholesaler over here. And I kind of like it. I don't have anything on this side of town. Or I'm thinking to myself, like, where do I want to set up my businesses? And it's more of like a role play for it, right? I've got businesses all over town, but I don't really have much going on this side of town, right? Everything's kind of, you know, down the street from Fifth Avenue, but maybe I want to go in on this thing. So I can go in here and I say that I see it's got 32 for its traffic index. It's got 30 business here. And, you know, the estimated valuation for this place is 1.6 million. Okay. So what I think I want to do, just because I would, it's a good role play way to do it, is we're going to take and visit this place. And let's see what they're up to. You know, let's just see what they're doing. Now, behind the scenes, I'm definitely working, okay? I almost hit that car. Behind the scenes, definitely working. We are currently on the search for 25 lawyers, okay? City ads or city jobs or whatever the heck they're called, city workforce, they've got their work cut out for them trying to find me people right now, okay? I'm also going to park in between spots so that cars don't get near me. Rich person car trick there. Okay, so we can go in here and we can see that there's a 30 capacity for this business. And they've got a ton of fresh food machines. They've got lots of frozen food machines. They probably got too many. Lots and lots of places to get drinks. Only 1 storage shelf and 2 checkout counters and 2 employees. So right away, I can tell that this business is not very efficient. There's also not a whole lot going on with its walls, and the floor is disgusting. There's no music going on in here, right? There's a lot of things that we can do to fix this place up, okay? So I think this discount market is a good candidate for us to quote-unquote rescue it. So what I'd like to do today is we're going to end up going, I think, 1 day without being able to rescue it. But we could start immediately by getting some of the things that we know that we know people are going to ask for, right? So I can go over, let's say, to Ica. I'm tempted to use my... Actually, I will. Let's park the boss's car right out front of our of the grift, just so people can see who's boss. And so let's just real quick go into AJ's and see if there's anything I can do in here. Like product panels, not really. This is a supermarket, right? So they've got freezers already. We've got fridges. All that stuff is already pre-installed in this business. We don't have to do anything there. So most likely we're going to want another storage shelf, but I think that's kind of the only thing I need to buy for this place, at least from AJ's. So we'll grab a storage shelf. And then we're going to go over to Ica really quick if we can get there in time, which I probably can. I'm sure I can. And I want to get at least... oh, what happened there? No. Why don't you put it in here? There we go. We're just going to take our van really quick and wreck it. We're going to go over to Ica. And we're going to grab some furnishings, some things that will make it look good. All right. We're going to inherit those employees as well. So I don't know exactly what their expectations are, but I'm pretty sure that they'd be happier with us as their boss. Okay. I'm so certain of this. They definitely want a new boss, okay? Have you smelled that guy? I feel like he takes a shower at most once a week. So we definitely need to replace him. So let's grab this tall vase here. I want to have 2 of these little planter box things. Let's grab one of the televisions off the wall. That sounds interesting. And then we'll go off this wavy carpet. Let's see what else could we maybe do to spice that place, to spruce the place up, if you will. Make it better. Make it better for everyone. We could do samples like we were doing before. We can sell coffee, but I think not. I think it's probably not necessary. We can grab the loudspeakers. Yep, these are both the same. Let's grab 2 of these. Make sure we get a good amount of music going on in there. And then maybe we get one of these. We could maybe have like a special of the day or something, you know, dynamic pricing charts or something, and we'll just have a screen there that kind of shows them off. All right. So let's go in, and we'll just as a start to transforming a business, all right? Taking a business that already exists and just making it better, all right? So come over to the UMC desert here, and we'll load this up. I'm thinking I kind of want to put a bed in that second apartment. Remember how we took the bed out of that apartment? So I can't actually sleep there anymore. I feel like I probably should, you know, this apartment right here, we're not really sleeping there. We're not really doing anything in there anymore. And I feel like I probably should. But regardless, we're going to park this van over by the discount market. Okay. I'm going to go back to our apartment for the night, because this place is probably closed anyway. And their hours are probably pathetic, you know? They don't have enough hours. We know they don't have enough hours. Actually, let's put the back a little bit closer here. We'll just go right about like this instead. There we go. So that'll line us up for the next day, okay? Then we'll take a cab. Gonna take a cab home all the way over to here. And we'll just go to sleep for the day, okay? And we're going to start taking over other businesses around town. Rather than setting up our own, we can have almost everything already done for us and then just make those small tweaks that we need to kind of take over the neighborhood, right? So we'll start with... Actually, I don't need to sleep yet. Let's maybe get some bonuses to our happiness for a little while. We'll just do some gaming. Here we go. And now we easily have enough to offer for that business. But we're going to just kind of watch some television. We're kind of night owls Tonight, not to now. To now could be a thing. Maybe that's a new thing. Hashtag to now. Anyway, we're gonna go over here. Also, this wardrobe. I thought I changed my clothes already. I thought I showed that, but apparently not. So we can change our clothes to make ourselves look a little bit more stylish. We are new people after all. We feel like a whole new you. And I don't know. Maybe this is the only thing I need to feel like a whole new me. There. That's nice, right? I'm a whole new me. Okay. So we're going to wake up. I don't know. We don't really need a whole lot of sleep here, but let's wake up at almost 8. See, we're productive people. We got up before 8 o'clock. All right. Now, we're going to get a ton of text messages from City Workforce because they are looking for 20 lawyers. And I will probably hire every single one of them regardless of what they ask for. So don't tell them that, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to travel over to our new business, which is not ours yet, but we're going to make an offer, okay? Now, I'm going to do this as if I called the owner, okay, and I said, hey, you guys, let's make a deal, all right? You guys are struggling. I know you're struggling, all right? I can see it. How about I give you $1.5 million? Take the business off your hands. What do you say? And they're going to say, okay, yep, it's a deal. I'm done with this business. I hate this place. I'm not going to make $1.5 million for a very long time. I'm done. I'm just done. All right. We've got a whole new business established. Now, is that worth it? Absolutely not. We just overpaid so much for that business. It was ridiculous to do that. But I wanted to show you that you can take over businesses. You just have to give them around what the estimated value of that business is worth. Okay. So we now have the rent is ours. The employees are ours. Everything about this business is ours as if we set it up. Okay. And it's called Discount Market. Now, of course, we can change the name of it and everything too, but I'm not really concerned about that, right? What I'm concerned about now is trying to make sure everybody is happy. So currently we have 2 checkout counters. We have some people who are pretty happy with their job. This one's kind of not happy. This one's definitely not happy. This one's definitely not happy as well. So a lot of people are not happy, all right, with their current workforce. We're going to change this. We're going to open up at 6 a.m., go to 11. We're going to have an autofill. Going to give a whole bunch of people more working time. Now, right away, we see Grace doesn't want morning shifts. Apparently, 11 a.m. is considered... she probably had more works. Yeah, so we'll take her away from that one. And actually, we don't even need to do this because this building has a 30 capacity, which, when you know it, this whole business doesn't need 2 of these. So we're going to remove one of these. We're going to say that we only need 1 person working here right now. So let's say Discount Market. Today is Thursday. It is almost 10. So let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Scout, you're out of here. Okay. All right. Now I can move this. And what I'll do is I'll just pack that up. Oh, I need to empty the contents first. We'll put that over here. That's fine. Now we'll pack it up. All right. We're just going to grab it and we're going to take it out to the van. We don't need this many people working here to hit the maximum capacity for the building. Okay. We only need 1. Now we only have 1. Let's open a 24-hour. We have a 24-hour market on the other side of town. Fill it up. Okay, good. So let's see what we got. Grace still has morning shifts. We'll have to adjust that. All right, max. Okay, instantly, almost instantly, everybody's happy. So we're going to take Grace's morning shift and put Tobias there instead, as long as it's not a morning. So Grace is working in the morning on Sunday, of course. So, and then he obviously doesn't want to work here either. So let's get rid of that. Full-time. Grace wants to be full-time, so we can put her here. 9 a.m. probably counts as mornings. Where else are you working mornings? Is that it? Yeah. So Sunday, 11 a.m. Does that count as... Oh, now you're not full-time. Oh, we can fix that too. So let's say we want to put... you probably have to fire somebody here, okay? And it's probably going to be Tobias, because he's... I'm sorry. Somebody's got to go. We don't need this many people. I'm sorry. However, we don't have anyone cleaning in here. So that's one thing we could do is get somebody to clean, right? So first, let's go ahead and bring a speaker in, because all the customers are like, I like music. Oh my gosh, I like it when it's playing music. It's so awkward. It's so awkward when it's so silent like this. Boom, music is in there now. Then we can go into the interior designer and we can say, hey, you know, I like this really strange looking colorful wall. Discount Market, yay. No, we'll just give it like this color here. This is much better than whatever the hell that other idea was. I'll just go like this really quick and, you know, give it a different color wall. Now everybody can love that color, right? Everybody likes that color. We'll go same thing with the floors. Let's just do something fairly inexpensive, I would like. How about something like this? This isn't that expensive. It actually looks pretty cheap too. Not wood, not hardwood. I mean, we could do something like this, I guess. This looks okay. All right, we'll do something like this, and it's not the most expensive floor in the world, so we'll do it. Okay, good. Now everybody could be happy about the music and everything that's in there. Okay, now oh, maybe a uniform, maybe. All right, I know everyone's gonna complain. It's fine. It's a work in progress to fix the business. Okay. We can also go in and maybe put one of these screens in just to kind of increase that interior score a little bit. Look, there's our specials for today. Enjoy. Let's see what else we got. We need. It's going to run out of stuff pretty quickly. We're going to set that up too because we can get our people on that too. One extra storage shelf, because we're going to start getting more things in stock, since this place only had one shelf. So we'll go in and kind of do this. Now, I want to reiterate, this is very inefficient. You really don't need to do this. Taking over other businesses at $1.5 million when you could just as easily as set this up yourself somewhere else for a really small fraction of that price, all right? Like, I could have spent 10% of what I spent on this business to set up a competitor that was way better positioned. But I'm trying to show the different options in the game, okay? Taking over other businesses is a thing you could do, and that's what we're going to do for the grocery store. All right, so there. Okay, now we need to go and get like fresh food and stuff. It's running out of them. I've got a ton of lawyers, so let me just real quick go in and do something. I want to get an HR manager hired, so that's you, Val, and let's get a lawyer. I really don't care what you're making. I need so many lawyers. Just so many lawyers. Just hire all of them, okay? Every single lawyer. That's an HR manager. But you know what? I'm going to need another one of those too because of all the lawyers I'm hiring. So more lawyers. Good? Good. All right. More lawyers. Now, I'm going to go in. I got a lot of, this is what I'm saying, a lot of tedious stuff to do, right? So Val, you're going to have our HQ uniform, and I'm going to have to get you a desk. And then we have all the lawyers. We're going to just click all of them here. All of the lawyers. All the way down. There we go. All right, all of the lawyers. We're going to make sure that you guys have the suits. Very good. Ruby, you're going to get HQ. This is our second HR manager. We're going to need them both anyway. So I need to get desks and stuff for them. That's fine. But in prior convictions, okay, we have a lot of room for more lawyers, right? A lot. So just autofill go. All right. So we should have a pretty good number of people now on Friday. Not every desk is full, but we have a lot of people working on Friday. There's Thursdays all the way down completely full. Wednesday all the way down completely full. Very good. Tuesdays, very good. Monday, awesome. But we still need more lawyers, okay? But I do have Monday through Thursday completely full. Friday's a light day. We have a lot less people working, but there's still like about half staff, looks like. And then Saturdays and Sundays are still closed, okay? Now my cleaner has 48 hours a week. That's completely unnecessary. So we're just going to reduce her hours a little bit until she's down to 30. And then we'll call that good. And then I want her to come in only a little bit here on this day, but then I want you to come in on this day instead until you get to 30 hours a week for now, because that's what you want. Okay, so everybody should be in place. That's good. One last thing to do before we're done with managing with the lawyers is go to HR managers, and they're all full. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take these two HR managers, and I'm going to train them just a little bit myself because I can afford this. And we're going to kind of bump them up as accelerated courses. We're going to pay the extra. And for the next couple of days, they're going to just get up to 60, 70, 80%. By then, we'll have a desk in there, sit them in there, and then all those new lawyers can get managed by these HR managers, okay? All right, I forget what I was going to get from over here. I think it was probably just the fresh food, soda, and all that stuff. But we can also do that with our people too, right? We don't need to do anything ourselves anymore. That's the whole point, right? We just have people to do it for us. So Seaside Internationals, these guys are the ones that handle food, I thought. Frozen food and fresh food is already being kept up here. Is at 2,000 in stock. So this stuff is done. It's in stock already. We don't have to order it. All right, so the logistics manager is then just going to go in and we're going to say, hey, I'd like to manage the discount market, please. We might change its name. I don't know. So they have soda cans, fresh food, paper bags, etc. So we're just going to say, let's say 1,200 paper bags. Let's keep, I don't know, 400 sodas. They're probably going to sell more than most stores do. Frozen food, let's say we go, I don't really know how much we're going to need here. So we'll start with 500 a piece, and then we'll see what that means. But now I don't have to think about that stuff. It's going to be done for me anyway, okay? All right, what the heck was I going to do? I got in this van to go get something for the store, and I've completely forgotten what it is. I got music. I've got decorations now. I've got, you know, a couple of decorations. Actually, let's see what we have for equipment, because I think they have way too much. I think they do. So frozen food, we have more freezers than we need. And we have way more industrial fridges than we need, right? Way more drinks. So, like, look at the drinks. My God. So we definitely don't need all these things. And so we can empty this out. We can empty a few of these out and just sell this stuff, right? We want to be more efficient. So let's just kind of go through this. And I think maybe we'll grab our hand cart here. Might be a little bit faster. There's a lot of machines here. And let's just go through several of these machines and just tell it to empty the contents into my hand cart here real quick. All right, we're just gonna empty these out, and then we're gonna grab these and sell them. Way too many of these. Don't need them. I understand why they're doing it, but we don't need them. All right, so that we'll just keep with 3 for now. Three is probably acceptable. Okay, and we'll probably reposition these at some point, but for now we'll leave these where they are. I don't know how they got them that far against the wall, because I can't actually place this where they were already sitting. They were like indented into the wall. Well, I guess they probably you can hold Alt and do it, right? So like I could have done that, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Let's just put that in there, and the content should be good. So let's load this storage up with the soda we just did. Okay. Now we have too many of these fridges as well, right? That was what I saw before. We have yeah, right here. Industrial. Yeah, it's the industrial fridges. So we really only need 2 of these, sadly enough. I mean, it's a supermarket. You'd think you'd want a lot more than that, but that's what it says. So obviously we can grab this, load it up into the hand cart, remove this, load it into the hand cart, then remove this, and let's just go ahead and sell it. Here we go. We can also sell this too. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and remove the contents here, pop it in there, and then let's just go ahead and sell this one too. All right. So we'll keep 3. We only need 2. We'll keep 3. It's fine. And then we can put them really close together like they are. That's with Alt. So I guess the game is automatically kind of doing things off grid, which is interesting. Let's just cancel that really quick. So I guess I can, you know, do what the game is doing. I have to wait till this person stops using it. Come on, customers, go away. Customers are the worst. They're so ugh. Just can't stand them. Okay. All right. So that seems it. As far as the frozen food goes, I mean, the 4 looks pretty good. You know, I'm sure we probably have more than we need. Yeah, we have twice as many as we need. We only need 2 of these. I mean, the thing is, what am I going to set up for the rest of the store, right? Supermarket can sell more things. We could sell coffee. We could sell wine, right? We could sell all sorts of things that are not part of this. So I think we will do it. I think we're going to remove the contents in this, remove the contents in that one. Okay, and then we'll just sell these 2. All right, just get some money back for these 2. It's not completely unnecessary. Okay. And we load it in there. Okay. So now the goal for this supermarket is going to be to get the rest of the stuff that we need to make it look good, but also make it functioning and make sure that it's, you know, efficient with our time and everything too, right? We need to make sure it's... How about maybe a uniform? All right, fine. You know what? Here, let's just... Damn people with their uniforms. How do I choose that? Configure uniform presets. Here we go. So let's find discount... Current business. Discount. Right here. Anybody here. All right. So, create a new preset. We're just going to call this market. All right. Easy. All right. Supermarket people, you're going to use these. That's fine. I don't know. The yellow. Kind of. Oh, this looks nice. Even got a name tag. Sold. And then dark pants. Yeah, dark pants. With the dark shoes. Yep, definitely. No hats. That's the uniform. For the ladies. Yeah, we want the one with the name tag. Same color. It's a little bit brighter, but it'll be fine. Dark pants for you as well. We don't need you in heels. So I'll just make sure it's on like black sneakers or something. White sneakers is fine, whatever. And go. All right, there's the market uniform, okay? So everybody who's working at Discount Market, you guys are all going to be in that uniform, okay? You're in the market uniform. Good. This reminds me. We needed a cleaning station. That's what we brought. That's what I was going to get, is a cleaning station. So real quick, let's do the planter box. I'm going to make it look a little bit nicer in here, okay? So let's maybe place a planter box here next to the window. That's good. We'll go in and put a little planter box right here next to this window too. Let's move the radio over a little bit. There we go. And let's put maybe put the baskets on this side, put the radio over here. That's fine. Probably end up moving this back a little bit, maybe lining it up with yeah, probably put it here and have people line up this way. I think so. Right now we can already make the custom queues, so I could just, for now I want people to line up this direction, but that's good. All right. So then we have a tall vase. I'm not really sure. For now, we'll put it back over here. The goal is to make everybody like the inside of this place, make it high customer service, etc. And then television, you know, maybe we have the news on or something. If people wait in line, they have something to watch, that kind of thing. So there we go. Okay, that's it. That's what I was gonna do. Now I want to go get the cleaning station, right? And I can leave that stuff in here. That's fine. So let's really quick. We're just going to whip ourselves back like this. The city workforce is going to keep calling me because there are still many more lawyers to hire. And then I've also set up marketing campaigns for all the businesses and things too, so that they're efficient. Some of them are not exactly 100%. And if you know this, go ahead and tell me. This is something I don't really know. But is there a practical difference between a 98% marketing and 100? Do I actually get something better for it? I don't know. I do know that everybody's really happy with all my stuff, so I'm going to raise my prices a little bit here. Going to bump this up by a little bit. And we'll see if this, you know, lets them, you know, if they're mad about it, then so be it. Yeah, these guys are going to run out of fresh food and stuff, and that's completely fine. Well, we'll get it taken care of. Where does... I was looking for 4th Street. I need 4th Street. I'm actually not even a block down. I need to go 2 blocks down on 4th Street here. Were you looking for the Square Appliance Store? Because they have the cleaning station. Now, yes, I could call them and have it delivered tomorrow, but I want it now. If I want it now, I have to go get it now. There we go. Okay, park it. And let's walk in really quick. We're just going to grab this cleaning station. And, you know, I probably could grab... you know, while we're here, let's do this. I know I'm going to probably do, like, samples and coffee and things like that. Probably, it probably makes sense. So let's grab a couple of these drawers as well. You know, it's 30 capacity, so we only need 30 of the coffee machines. And we only need 10 of them, I'm sorry. 10 of them. God, I can't. Okay, each of them do 10. All right, so we need 3 of them. You know what I'm talking about. Damn ya. Don't let me jabber, okay? Just tell me, hey, we get it. We understand. Did I grab this already? Shit, did I grab the cleaning station? I think I did. I wasn't paying attention. I did. I grabbed the cleaning station. All right, jump that in here, and let's go. And then I guess if I could buy it now, it'll help me on taxes. Anything I can buy right now will help me on taxes, right? So I should buy it now. In fact, why don't we go into our bank really quick, and it's outside of business hours. Okay, that's okay. Tell you what, why don't we just park right here in the middle of the road, and we'll head over and grab 3 of these coffee machines, and we'll go ahead and place that order, and then we'll get out of here. And somebody brought up a good comment was brought up, and I think it was the last video, a video before this. They said that tickets are given at the top of the hour. I suppose it's the bottom of the hour. I don't know whatever it is. I think it's the top of the hour, right? At 00 basically, or when tickets go. So if you park at the top of the hour, you can basically park in the middle of the road wherever you want for 59 minutes for free, as long as you're not there at the hour. So I hadn't really paid attention to that. It wasn't really all that important to me at the time, but just knowing that is like, okay, cool. That's what we'll do then. All right, we want to get a cleaning station, cabinets with drawers, and we'll come back out for the coffee machines. All right. We want to also get some wine racks and things like that. So let's go and see if AJ's... Can you deliver to Discount Market tomorrow? I'd like you to deliver... you know, supermarkets do bakery stuff, right? Yeah, for sure. But how many does it serve? I forget. Let's plan on 3 for each, as if they do 10. So we'll get 6 of these. We could do, you know, the cupcakes and all that stuff. That's something that you would see at a grocery store for sure. Yeah. And then how about we go with, probably need one more storage shelf to hold this stuff. And then I was going to order the wine racks. Do I see the... Oh, at the very bottom. Here it is. And then I think it's 10 per. Yeah, it's 10 per. So we need 3 of these as well. And then let's grab one of the trash bins. And I don't think we need anything else from this place. I think we're good. Yes. We're not going to sell cigars here. Okay, so go. So AJ's will deliver that tomorrow. Okay. All right. For the cat, we have to, you know, stylize the place too and make it look good, right? So let's say maybe over in the back side here, we'll have our little coffee area. You know, this is sort of like if you go to the supermarket and you see like a Starbucks is sitting in there, right? Like you're a family Kroger or something like that. You have a Starbucks in there. Well, that's what this is. This is just like your friendly neighborhood Starbucks. I'm gonna put it like that, and then I'm gonna have the storage shelves. Yee. This is gonna be actually quite difficult here, because I'm gonna get an extra storage shelf. It shouldn't be actually, because I should be able to do that and still be able to maneuver between them. So I think that's probably fine. I can always put the cleaning station, you know, like this. It doesn't really look great, but we could do it. That way this can go back here like that. Okay, good. So for the most part, we're set up then, right? Just a couple of extra little doodads, and we'll be set. So let's grab speaker and then the 3 coffee machines. And then of course we want to have coffee delivered here too, so we'll have logistics take care of that as well. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Speaker. Let's put it back here like this. That's good. And then we're going to want to have the second speaker. We could put that back to over here like this. Okay, so this is a 24-hour business, so I can't move the... I'm not going to be able to move the checkout counter until I decide to like manually take people out of there, right? I have to close the business, or at least I have to have some period of close where there's nobody working there before I can move that, because I can't move it if there's somebody staffed, which is not a big deal. So tomorrow I'll come back and I'll put that stuff in, but I want to see the tax bill. I spent a good amount of cash today. I don't think the acquisition of a company counts as a tax write-off because I didn't actually lose anything out of it, right? It's an investment. So that would be the equivalent of like, say, buying 100% shares in a company. You don't get a tax write-off for that, right? You own that company. You bought something, but it's not like, you know what I mean? I think you probably know what I mean. So it's not gonna matter there. I don't really know why I brought my van all the way over here. That wasn't really what I should have done, but I did. And now I miss having my auto park. Why is this guy that's worth over $10 million driving the $6,000 van? Huh? Thing doesn't even have automatic windows, right? You have to actually roll the window down. That's where the phrase comes from. You roll it down because of the little handle and you spin it. Kids, ask your parents. They'll understand, right? The kids out there, you have no idea what it's like, right? You have to roll down a window in the wintertime when everything is frozen and you're worried about breaking things. I actually snapped one before on a really old car. Just like snapped right off, and I was like, well, I guess that window's stuck forever. Thankfully, when I broke, it was putting it up. Right? I was trying to put it up really, really fast, and I got to the very top, and I kind of still had too much momentum, and it just broke it right off. And I was like, well, at least it's closed. Any case, the Internal Revenue Service would like to remind me that I owe them $5.5 million, and that that tax bill is due on day 200. So I will now owe a lot of money. So you can see that discount market I've made. It says I'm. Excuse me? And I owe 1.4 million for the discount market? I have not made $1.4 million. Am I reading this correctly? That my taxes have gone up by 1.4 million because of the discount market? I bought this for 1.5, so I feel like, you know, that's not fair. I don't know how that works. Maybe I'm just reading this incorrectly. My corporate tax rate is 30%. So like this is 100% of my expenditure there. So not really sure how that equates to profit when I obtain the business with that money. But okay, it's fine. I guess the government's gonna, government's gonna do what the government does. Maybe that's part of the joke. Can I go against it? Can I say, hey man, I'd like to file an amended return, please? Probably not. All right, I'm gonna drive up there. I'm gonna get extra stuff and rearrange stuff inside our wonderful grocery store. We should have it delivered very soon here at 10 o'clock. So get all that stuff delivered. In the meantime, though, I should be hiring lawyers. HR managers. No, I want lawyers. Lawyer. Yeah, let me just do all this stuff and I'll handle the grocery store too. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've had some time to put everything together and I'm gonna head to, I overshot it. I was gonna head to the HQ because Ica is delivering something to my HQ to help me get my HR managers kind of popped into position. However, these guys are gonna block every lane. So I'll have to go very slow to get where I want to go. Or I can cut through here like a boss. I own this road. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit more used to this car. It's definitely a different handling system. Or it definitely feels different to handle it, but I'm getting more used to it. So I wanted to show you what I've got to the store so far. We've got wine in stock now. We've got donuts, we've got croissants, we've got coffee in, and it says that the business is dirty and needs cleaned, but the schedule is a little bit inefficient at the moment. I've got people in full-time only just to do it, but here's Saturday, and we should have had somebody in earlier to clean, and apparently, like, maybe they did, I don't know. She doesn't want any morning shifts, yet she's got to be way over here. And interestingly enough, despite her not wanting any morning shifts and me putting her from 0 to 2 a.m., putting her on the cleaning shift doesn't seem to impact her desires at all. It's not red. So that's interesting to discover, but okay, cool. So what I'm going to do really quick is I want to move this back into a different position just so I can, kind of maybe put some other stuff here in the future. But we've got wine in the back, okay, and I can probably move these shelves a little bit too, just to kind of maybe get them to be a little more spaced out. You'd want room to like examine the bottles and everything, so just kind of get it away from that plant. Maybe, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, all this stuff is good. So we got the bakery showcases has croissants, and some cupcakes there. And then we've also got 3 coffee machines here, so we can serve coffee here too. I've added an extra shelf, so we have all that done. And then obviously we're more efficient because we've got the person at this cash register. So really quick, and it looks like somebody just cleaned. So really quick, we're gonna go into discount market, schedule. Today is Saturday, it's 11 o'clock, so I'm just gonna take Lawrence away from there just for a second. Then I'm gonna move this, and I think I'm gonna move it like right about here. Seems okay. And then we'll go into the interior designer also, and we'll set this custom queue, and we'll just have people queue back like this. That's okay with me. All right, good. And then from there, we need to go back into the business and add Lawrence back to that schedule, and we're good to go. Okay, so I think people will mostly enjoy this store now. We should see the sales go up. We should see the business improve greatly from what it was, from the shell that it was before. Oh, gosh, they did keep going. 1% damage. That's just a $2,200 mistake. No big deal. I'm looking for char ink. Should be right there. There's the delivery I just had done. We'll slip ourselves into this parking spot really quick. And I don't have my hand truck in offices. Offices. Oh, wait. This one does have a hand truck. Interesting. Offices didn't come with one. I could have swore they didn't come with one. But here we are saying... Here we are showing otherwise. Could have swore these things didn't come with it. Maybe only some of them come with hand trucks. Anyway, I need 2 computers and 2 desks, and then there's also 2 chairs there too. And so we'll just set the nope, not that first. Set the desks up first. And again, I don't really know where I'm gonna put these things. So, like, I don't really have an organization for the offices. Do you guys organize your offices, or do you just stuff desks in them kind of like I'm doing? Because I feel like the motivation to decorate the office isn't there. I almost kind of think maybe the game needs an interior design score to matter. Oh, I was supposed to put this over here. I feel like they need the interior design score to matter for your office employees as well, right? That way there's at least some sort of motivation to decorate offices. But if they're going to do that, please give me ways to make different sections or cubicles or whatever. Like, give me a way to, give people privacy, give these office workers a little bit of privacy. And I feel like that's definitely something that's needed here. I am decorating these a little bit. Just making it look better in the office, And then we'll go in and grab the large wall clock and a few of these paintings. That's really all I was going to do here. So I'll put a painting right there. That's where I was going to put that one. And then this painting was going to go right over here like this. There we go. And then finally we have the large wall clock, which will go above that one. And everybody can see what time it is. All right, so that takes care of all my office needs. I can just leave that hand truck right there, no big deal. And I should now be able to assign both of my HR managers to those 2 desks when they are done with their training. And then they will cover each other and all of the lawyers that they can handle. We should see some really great profits, I would hope. Anyway, we should see some really great profits tomorrow. Might even get over that 1 million a day mark. I still have not technically seen it. Yesterday was $900,000 for the day. So that's great. And then if I could go, yeah, that's great. Just casually, that much. I was going to do some more investments, but see, the China bonds are just kind of up they go, And so I've got over 8.5 million in investments, and I just want to kind of see the progress this is making. So 6232, 624, that's went up. 625 went up. 627, 628. So this is consistently doing quite well. Pretty much every day it does go up. Which is good. I imagine there's probably going to be some sort of market conditions in the future. We'll have more variable market conditions that will affect your investments. But for now, it seems like they kind of just go up. Which, to be fair, historically, on a long enough time scale, markets just go up, right? I mean, there hasn't really been any evidence to suggest that any bear market is going to be long lasting. So, in general, markets go up, at least in the United States anyway, over time. Long enough. You have to have a long enough time horizon for that to be true. So Priorities Hell is making 41.6. Remember, this is the smaller store. It's only got a 30 capacity, so 41,000 a day in a 30 store, pretty dang good. The new Grift, is making 14,000. That's pretty sweet. Prior Convictions, my lawyers, making 42, and that's on a Friday, which was at the time a lighter day. After I loaded up a bunch. That was actually the first Friday we were ever open, which is pretty good. We have enough lawyers now to be open on Saturdays. Take a look now. We have enough lawyers now to be open on Saturdays, almost full on Saturdays. Very exciting. Then Sundays are open now too. Oh, my poor lawyers. They have to work all 7 days a week. Poor babies. But we have enough now. And then Michelle Miller, you know, she's my full-time cleaner here. This is the purpose for cleaners, is really just to do it in office buildings. But I do have to give her full-time because she wants it, and that's fine. I have enough money. Let's give her what she wants. Pricing still 100% despite everything. And I have no marketing whatsoever. My 42 capacity, we're hitting about 24. So I think it's time to start doing marketing for these guys. And so we're going to go in and do some big billboards now for Pryor Convictions. Now that I have enough people in here, although marketing right before my weakest day, maybe not the best, but maybe it takes a couple days for people to learn about it. You know, it's fine. Put the two right in there, and let's double check and see what those two billboards do for me. That's 100%. And it looks like I get 91 already from the large billboard. That's interesting. Curious what a medium and a small one will do for me. Maybe I can get it cheaper. Let's see. So we'll do that. And then come over to marketing, and let's do that. Okay, so it's only 53. So these two things here, that's 3,000. That's half the expense of this one. And then if I go into McCain's e-marketing, I'm wondering then if I then can do medium on convictions here plus a small one here. Does that do anything significant? That's really actually quite weak. That did almost nothing. Yeah, okay. So I think we pretty much nailed what we needed. The large billboard is very good. And we can get away with, it looks like we can get away with a large billboard and a small billboard. So these ones are not needed. And this looks like how we can get to 100%. So it's expensive, $6,500 a day. But if we can get 100% and double our revenue, that's pretty good. And since everybody is pretty happy with us, customer service is a little lacking. We're training them, okay? But because people are pretty happy with our prices and stuff too, I think we jack up maybe even more. So $225 is the market price. We're charging $350. I'm gonna start charging $380 now, and just see what people think about that. All right, I'm gonna let this run a few days so we can just see what things are like. Right, let things calm down a little bit. And get my HR managers in position, get people training, etc. I'll be right back. Guys, it happened. It happened. Look at the money from yesterday. We did it. Making $1.1 million yesterday. Now I can start banking money up a little bit so I can pay my taxes. But yeah, we did it. Over $1 million yesterday. Pretty good. Priorities Murray pulling in 330. Priorities Maine, proper, whatever you want to call it, Midtown, pulling in 650,000. And Pryor Convictions, now that we've got that marketing on a roll, pulling in 65,000 in profit all by itself. And now remember, this is just pure profit with no inputs. Like, we don't have to buy any products for this. People show up, they do their services, they go home, right? So that's pretty expensive. That's pretty good. Priorities Hell. Now, again, this is a 30 capacity store making 52,000. Very, very good. So I think where we are in this campaign, I would like to spend some time with you guys, see what you guys like, get some moments to answer, get some time to answer some questions, help you with the game, and kind of just do a lot of the busy work to expand and get more money, etc. Maybe we'll hit the casino for a little bit. I don't know, but I'm going to do it in a live stream, and we're going to do it, if you're watching this video on the day of release, we're going to do it tomorrow. So we're going to do this Monday. I'll see you guys around, I think we'll do it at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Monday. So that would be roughly the same time this video publishes, if I have anything to say about it. But just check your local times, whatever, 10 o'clock New York time, if you will. We'll do a live stream right here on the channel. I'll link it in the pinned comment down below because I'll have it scheduled already when I post this. And you can go in there, click the little button, set yourself a reminder, and come and hang out with me for a few hours while we dink around with the busy work, make some more money, maybe acquire a few more businesses. I don't know. That stream will be incorporated into the playlist. But I'm not gonna cut it up. I'm just gonna leave it as a full thing because, again, there's a lot more. I don't want to say busy work, but there's a lot of like loose ends and stuff to fill in. There's a lot of other things we could venture into. I do want to do the web design thing, but I think we'll do that in a separate video, just for like, the people who don't want to, watch a live stream. We could probably do it in a separate video. I don't know. It's literally just an office building, so I mean, it's not like you're missing much, right? So we want to accumulate a whole bunch of wealth, take over the city. So we'll probably do that while we stream, and I think we're getting very close to the point where we can say we conquered big ambitions, but we have to buy the most expensive car, of course, and we have to buy the most expensive yacht. Obviously, we have to own the big yacht. So I think that will be the finale, is when we own the big yacht, which we are still a considerable amount of time away from. We may also go into real estate investing, but I got to tell you, it's really underwhelming. It needs a serious buff to be worth it. It's really not worth buying buildings. But I will buy a couple just to show you how it works, and then we can list them for sale and maybe make some money that way too, okay? All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.